You see, Dollar Tree, believe it or not. Well, now this one is a little surprise, and you'll see at the end, but this is the Tablescape, our Easter Tablescape. Yes, there's our little beauties, our Dollar Tree salt and pepper shakers. They're too cute, really, but we need salt and pepper, right? The plates, the bowls, the glasses, the goblets, the little Manhattan glass, all these things, even the bin that I use to store it in, is Dollar Tree. Who would have known you could get such elegance? Well, us, you and I, who shop there, who know not only are we getting value, but look at those doilies. The doilies, 32 of them, 8 in each. That makes 8 settings. And the flowers, you can't get enough. So when you're making a tablescape, you have to have a lot to choose from. I walk around my house and I get the ones that I have hidden that put color all over my home, but they're just waiting for their project. Just like our glass that we painted with milk glass paint, remember that? And all the flowers we purchased. Here we are. I showed you this in a haul that I did. This one as well. 2 hauls for that one. But I'm so glad we got them because I had this in mind the entire time. So when you're setting up your tablescape, the first thing to do is put everything you want on the table in the center. Everything in the center, and then you start with the most important part, and that would be each individual's plate. I used the yellow flowers as a charger and the doilies just as an embellishment. Who would have known? It's beautiful, isn't it? And then of course we have our matching glasses. Everything's color coordinated. Again, everything's still in the center as we bring it out to each individual setting. We have a bowl, or you could have a salad plate, or just they have the plain plates as well. The star of the show is always the flowers. That's what brings us our eyes to the table. Here, we're just simply making a mold to put the flowers in. You make the mold of how large the entryway is and then cut about a 45-degree angle, maybe a little less, just enough to make the bottom smaller than the top. And then you just put it in about an inch if you can, but it doesn't have to be, just so you can't see it, right? And then we take our flower bundles. In this case, I chose to use the tiger lily and the calla lily, and there's 4 of the tiger lily, so which works out perfectly. And when you cut them as close to the base as possible, as long a stem as you can get, because you never know. You want to be able to get it high or low depending. So always use as much as you can. In this case, I chose the tiger lily to go first because it's the largest flower and it'll take up the largest footprint. When you're putting them in, I always stick with the north, south, east, and west. If it was only 3, then I would do a triangular entry, right? So then the north, south, east, west would apply to the next set of flowers, in this case, the calla lilies. So you just keep going in that manner. And I had an extra calla lily, so it went into the center, right smack dab in the center. And then we have our smaller tiger lily, but they called this one an Easter bouquet. But it's just a little white flower to offset everything that's already there. And we just continue to add. The eggs came with the white Easter lily. And then after that, we went and got some filler. And the filler is what is important. In this case, I chose the purple butterfly bouquet. You see this? They called it the butterfly bouquet, and it's perfect because it has fronds. The fronds are what add interest and height and they fill everything perfectly. You see them sticking out there? We have the butterflies to add the color, and then the fronds to add the filler. Now, usually when you have flowers on a large stem, they have little notches in them. I'm not sure if you can see them there, but the notches are where you would cut so you don't have a difficulty. And then, of course, our dogwood. Our dogwood, for me, is very important at Easter time. It's just as important as the Easter lily, because for me, it has a meaning beyond just the beauty that it is. So I always like dogwoods, and my husband loves them when they come out in the spring. Then we added some berries. Everything was full. And here we have our finished tablescape. It's basically everything in the center, somewhat symmetrical, but I'm slowing it down so you can see that it's just a matter of lines in design. So we have our center line and our flowers are uplifted so we can sit at the table and see the person across the way from us and still be able to have a conversation. Now, once we set the table to eat, a lot of this will shift around. So the only thing that would probably stay in its place are the flowers. As you see, it's beautiful and it's all Dollar Tree. That's what blew my mind. It just couldn't be, but it is. But here's my surprise. I added a few things after the fact just to show you that you can just keep on adding. Just as in flower arranging, every tablescape can use a little more. Here we have our bunnies. These bunnies were $3.99 at Tuesday morning, and that was the regular price. So I thought, wow, beautiful. I had that in one of my Tuesday morning hauls. I'll put the link in below. They really have good deals as well. But when added to this tablescape, well, it's just beautiful. And the other little pieces are actually a haul that I'm going to put up very soon. I bought some Easter things from an individual for $20, and it included that vase, that egg vase there that you see. It's a basket, I'm sorry. And those are marble eggs. I couldn't believe it. $20 for all kinds of Easter pieces, bunnies and a bunny house and a Easter tree. I'll show you next time. But look, for now, this is it. This is our Easter tablescape. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the flowers bring color. The Dollar Tree flowers. It's a little indulgent, but look, that's what it is. Life is about color, and life is Easter. That's what it means, life. Have a great, great Easter season. I'll see you later, okay? I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.